What up, what up, what up?
Bro, yo, it had me cracking up laughing.
I mean, hold on, excuse me, I'm trying to do my intro.
I don't do no
Sorry. It's because he has no class. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the dark. You ain't even on camera.
I know. I don't have to be because my voice radiates through the interwebs that reaches and touches all of the people that needs to be in this live. Now, again, hello, people. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this Saturday 2.5.
Oh, she
going
wasn't
live.
even there. She wasn't even. I didn't see Michelle yet. She didn't make it down before I left.
Bruh, I almost
down.
asked you the dumbest question. Why is it white? My phone been in dark mode so long I forgot that that's what it looked like out of dark mode.
Batman.
I'm like, what app you using? Sorry, we was talking about somebody that had a family member pass away. So, a twin.
Hey, you spilling all the beans. No.
So that, that obviously that's important and that takes precedence over my very, very, very interesting. Yeah, R.I.P.
And R.I.P. to Tyler Nichols too.
Yeah, Tyree
Nichols. Excuse me.
But
when we used to skate together, we called him T. So
there you go. But anyways, welcome. We will play. We will smash things. We will beat people up. We might see some puppies. We will do it all. Now, let us begin.
And by us, she means her. She is on the sticks right now while I tweet out the live link. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. My ad is in the description. So.
Hey, bro, how they gonna kill somebody right here? Multiple people right here in this little section.
How did you get that close? Oh, cause you in a thing. Oh, dang! I forgot I killed the huntress stalker lady.
And then what's these little magical flowers look like?
If you keep going, you'll see her lair. That's her lair.
Yeah, I know. I just stopped because all those people. It's 3 people.
Yeah, she was collecting bones.
Oh, that's how. So she was dragging them in and doing all that weird, creepy stuff.
Ladies.
Yeah.
It was like the boss of them. She was protecting her jungle, but I had to kill her because she was corrupted.
Okay, I want to know how to do that. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to see me cry.
It's quite unusual to see you cry.
Yeah, it is quite unusual to see me cry, but that's the lyrics. That's the lyrics, eh? Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm probably supposed to go up somewhere or do something.
If you want to see your objective, you can hit the menu and go over to Codex and then go to favors and look for the ones that's in your title for your stream.
What? Where favors at?
Go to goals, I'm sorry. Hit circle. No, okay, never mind. Menu.
You lied to me.
Goals. Favors.
Oh.
And then you see Hourglass and the Burning Skies. Those are the 2 that she told YouTube you were doing.
Find the other half of the hourglass.
And somewhere by 3 waterfalls in the area that you're in. And then the Burning Skies is probably the fight with the dragon that you're about to pick. When you leave her lair, and then the dragon is to the left. Have you already left her lair?
No, I'm still inside of the lair.
Okay, yeah, leave her lair.
I just was, poking around, poking about. Come on, Atreus. You got places to be.
And then if you go straight and to the left, not to the right, so Yeah, keep going that way. Angle yourself that way and get up on top of that wall that you're looking at. There's a way to climb the wall.
This is the way.
This is the way. Nope, you can go. You can keep going down some more and go up those stairs and then.
I hear something.
Yeah, now turn right, and it should be a way. You should be able to go straight up that wall.
Yeah, I see it. Whee!
And then fighting the dragon. Unleash the dragon. I don't think you really wanna.
Hey, Cisco's the GOAT, okay? Is the GOAT. Glad he's still alive.
Yeah, for sure. For sure that.
Make me gonna get my old CD out and play that mug.
Oh, I don't think you really wanna.
Really?
Tell me.
That's Drew Hill.
Oh.
Talking about some. Tell me.
Unleash the dragon.
And you know what?
You want me to cut the speaker on? No, we can't play it. It's gonna give me copyright.
I'm not playing it.
Oh. I got excited. I was about to try to listen to it.
So ignorant. But yeah, it's Drew Hill over there talking about some. Tell me what you want. Stupid. How do I get up here? It's not giving me the thing.
It's another way.
Oh, it's the I do the purple things.
Nope, it's another way. Like there's a different wall to climb.
Oh.
Because that's blocked off until you get up there. And then you'll be able to go down that way once you up there.
Why you telling me to climb?
No, you're on the right wall, but turn around and go that way.
Oh, that dragon sounds really pissed off.
Like, you can go that way, yeah. Explore that way. If not, then it might be time to get on the boat and take a ride down the river
What's them
in that direction.
clasp thingies up there? What's those? They glowing.
They unleashed the dragon and they opened the chest for me. I opened the chest already with those, so you can go. Okay, look over the pier. You see that water? No, you about to change it to daylight.
I did it.
Everything is gonna go away. Everything is gonna change. The land changes in nighttime from daytime. So like different things are available.
You know I'm a little kid. It looks cool.
You gotta turn it back night, but that's okay because earlier Freya said, I'm sure that Skull and Haiti appreciate the extra attention. So,
yay!
Because every time you change one, you're calling the one that chases the sun or the moon away. And now,
it looks daylight to me.
Yeah, it's daylight, but different stuff is out there now. Now, if you try to go, like, it might be a different exit or opening somewhere where Vines was at somewhere before.
Pretty water. It cannot always be night. I crack myself up. Sorry, stream. I'm very easily entertained sometimes. Most of the time. How'd you know when I was joining? Other than when it show up when someone joined? It say one person watching on your screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. What's this? Little blue thing.
That's a portal to travel in.
Oh.
But turn right.
I saw Puppy Paw, so you know
see
I was,
that boat?
Yeah, you want me to get in the boat?
What Puppy Paw did you see?
The orange Puppy Paw. That's a Puppy Paw.
Yeah, it's the symbol for the path.
Yeah. But it's a Puppy Paw.
And then if you ride the river towards the dragon, you might find a way. The dragon was definitely to the right.
I'm going around the loop-de-loop. I'm doing a Mexican left.
By lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, arm, bit tears arm, clean
He be
off
going
in
dumb
retribution.
slow in this boat.
But
Cause we
here's
flying.
not missing an arm.
Well,
You
he'll be back,
know.
eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
Whoa. Why homie so angry? And I thought you
He's
said I
gonna
was
be
supposed to follow the dragons. They flying that way.
that was not the dragon. That was a little bitty dragon.
That was 2 little bitty dragons.
He's pissed off because a Nokin is singing into his ear telling it to kill you.
Aww.
So you gotta kill the Lokin. Well, his singing is like this. That's
why I said, oh.
It's not like beautiful singing.
No, I'm saying, oh, I feel sorry for the big guy.
He would still kill you anyway. It's just the Lokin is making it so you can't kill him.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Hope that nigga keeps singing in your ear.
He make him stronger.
So? Ooh, am I gonna be able to go through the crack?
Okay, link posted.
Yep, I am.
Alright, now you have reached the dock.
Stonewood crafting.
Yeah, any gold you see in the lake, ride through it automatically because you're gonna get some jewels or something.
Go much further, we'll be right on top of the oak. Better be sure we're ready.
Not in this game.
You better swing. Take a couple of practice swings, figure out what buttons is which. That's just air, so that ain't gonna kill him very fast, just so you know.
I was about to
If
die.
he was smaller, it would have blew him back, but he's a big enemy, so.
Yep. Death.
That's alright.
Mimi, shut up, bro. You ain't helping me. Screaming, brother, brother!
Mimi. You was hitting R2. Try R1. See what that
No,
does. That's L1.
no, I was hitting. This is. What was I hitting?
You was holding L2 and R2. I'm saying hold L2 and do R1 instead of R2.
Whoa, that was like a good.
Except for it's just air. If you use R1, it'll actually throw a spear. But you gotta use, you still hold L2. Just do R1 instead of R2. Yeah. And you let it go at your target. Boom. Keep doing that. And then when you fill him up with lead, then hit triangle and it'll detonate those. Hit triangle. See how they blow up now? But you need to kill the Lokin first. Because anything you do to him is not hurting him because of that green stuff.
How do I get away? He gon' hurt me.
Run is L3.
He smashed me. He punched me into the abyss.
You got stuck in the corner.
Yeah, I backed into a corner.
That's always the worst, especially when you like dodging and the corner come out of nowhere and trap you.
Sorry, stream. I don't play this game. I'm good for commentary.
You're good for a lot more than commentary too. Ooh, I bet you one of the things I'm looking for is near that symbol with 2 dragon heads facing away from each other. Remember, that's not going to do damage until you kill the Lokin.
Oh.
I just was telling you to do that so you would know how to damage things. And if you blow that Nokin back with that air punch like you had been doing before, he's small enough that it'll send his little ass flying all the way back across the lake.
I thought I wasn't doing nothing there.
Because the Lokin is singing to him, so it won't take his health away.
I thought I was hitting the Lokin. Lokin,
No.
who's the other big guy?
No, the Lokin is a tiny little green guy.
Oh.
Sometimes he's
it's
red.
It's too big.
Yeah, ogre, and the Lokin is singing to those.
Oh, you made me think that the other ogre was the ogre.
That's his name.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
This is Steve, the ogre, and this is Nokin.
I'm like, what the
My bad, I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah, that's why I'm shooting at him. I'm not just ignoring you.
I thought you was still testing out stuff.
No, I'm gonna keep dying. Where's the green guy?
Right there.
Oh.
See how I blew him back? Now shoot him.
Oh, shoot.
And he'll die. Or if you catch him standing by the edge and blow him off the lake. Like, you know, you can shoot that air at him if he's close to the edge and he'll fly off the edge into the water and die. But that's hard to do, so just shoot him with the spears like you were doing the ogres.
Okay.
and that'll kill him.
I'll try.
And dodge a circle. I think. Maybe it's X. Try to dodge as soon as you get on.
X.
Yeah, X and direction. And yeah, that's the shield. L1 is the shield. Boom. Ooh, you had him. Yep. See? Taking away his life. And when you hurt him, it stopped that green stuff from being on the ogre. And that's what's healing him. Oh. Dodge. Dodge.
Try. Oops. Trying. Oh, I was in the circle. That's why it wasn't working.
That's my fault for putting that in your head. It's 2 Lokis. See the other one?
Yep.
Good one. What's unfortunate about God of War is that there is no health button. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just administer health whenever you need it. You have to
find, and then
you have to come across it.
And there's some there.
It's some green dots there.
It was at least one I saw. I walked past it. I just had full health at that point.
Okay. I had a resurrection stone, but I was lazy last night, so I used it. I didn't replace it yet. Just keep pressing that button and spam it, it'll keep attacking it. It'll turn that into a combo instead of you just hitting twice, you know?
Oops, I keep hitting the... Got to go. Thanks, Atreus.
If you hit square, Atreus will shoot more arrows too. So you know.
Whoa! Go! Bruh, why would you go that way? Oh shit, this nigga's angry. Get off me, bro.
Yep. There you go. You killed one of them.
And I'm about to die.
Behind you, incoming!
That red one is rage, and I believe your rage is set to health right now. So if you
How do I rage?
pick R3 and L3 at the same time.
Oh.
You like click
right.
Yep. And I believe it's set to health, so if you picked up that red jewel, it'll go to your rage bar, and then you'll have enough to give yourself some extra health as well. We fight! Keep going. Boom, kill them. Find another one. Before he starts humping them over.
I hear you.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Got him. Dodge. Yeah. You ready to do that anytime we see them loading up to hit you. And you can throw that spear and run. You don't have to stop running to throw it. It's just harder to aim, that's all. Remember, dodge when you see them red rings.
Rage!
Oh, it's not what the hell.
You got me raging, and it ain't the rage.
It raged.
I know, but it ain't the don't give me the health. It's not as fun and cool if it doesn't empower me. You made me say my coined phrase, and that's copywritten.
So don't copy me or her. I was singing the song.
I know. I gotta fight these little ugly things again.
One down, one to go.
I hear you. Now I see you.
Stay quiet.
You can dodge through that sometimes, so just try anyway.
It was red.
Yeah, red is when you dodge.
Oh.
Yellow is when you block.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
And
That you
double
couldn't
blue.
block, but that you can
You can dodge. You can always dodge. You just
Okay.
can't block all the time.
You didn't like my scary movie screen?
I did, but I was focused on teaching you to, trying to condition you to try anyway. Because even if it looked like it's Doom, you gotta remember it's a video game, so sometimes it glitch and you'll roll right through it. You know? You'd be surprised how many times I should have died and didn't because I rolled through it anyway.
Don't run.
Hey, you got the Nokins on the string now. You talking shit to the Nokins. You gonna get them ogres next.
Bruh, come on.
If you want, you can switch your rage to the health. All you gotta do is pause it. Menu, I mean, not start, but menu. Yeah, now go to where it says Spartan Rage. Bottom. Down, down, down. Oh, street in the veins, oh, boom, 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 baby. Ready to let it go. And put it on Valor.
It's Valor.
Valor. Sorry.
Gosh. Haven't you, like, ever heard of the military?
I thought people say Valor. Valor,
He probably
Valor.
say Valor. It's Valor, brother! Shut up, Mimi.
Would you like to inform
Oh,
the
Mimi
viewers?
is Namir. Sorry.
Who Mimi is? Motherfuckers think you're talking to me, calling me Mimi. See? You dodged it. Good. Get that rage. That rage help. Shoot. You can get it on your next pass.
Rolling. Rolling on the river.
You know what else I think is throwing you off? Is that most games, when you hit or attack the opponent, it interrupts them from being able to attack you.
And it's really annoying.
They don't do that in God of War. You can hit somebody while they're hitting you. You can literally die and kill somebody at the same time. It just happened to me last night. So, unfortunate news. Atreus' arrows really don't take away a lot of health. They kind of more so just enchant them.
We can do this all day. The only people that's gonna be mad is Stream. Sorry, Stream.
But it don't look at how much it's taken away, if any at all. I think only the green ones take health away, and you're shooting on pink right now.
Uh-oh. I would if somebody wouldn't have used the little help me back up stone. Help brother out stone.
You don't need it though, you can kill these ogres. It's hard, and don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to make it seem like, it ain't hard, because it is, it's 2 of them. That's what's making it hard. But you can definitely kill them ogres.
Oh, I cut him off.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Certain attacks will interrupt them, but most of them don't. And you cannot afford to have your opponents off camera, because then that's when they'll get you and you won't even know.
Whoa. Talk about lucky.
You can also switch weapons to the axe or to those chaos blades. I feel like you would probably appreciate the chaos blades more. Yeah, they tag teamed your job, bro. Talking to Kratos, of course.
Got beat up. I got super punched to death.
We fight!
Saying about your opponents being off screen. Liable to get attacked. And then blindside.
Listen.
You can hit the Nokin and still have the ogres on the screen. Oh, he's over. He's done. You got him off the edge. You don't even need it yet. Would you rather be up close or kill him from a distance? Clearly a distance. So,
Right, I suck up close.
Your best options are this spear and the axe. So, while I think you would appreciate using the blades, I don't know if you're ready for them on these particular opponents because you will have to be
proficient in using in the buttons.
No, that's why I say you'll be better with him because you can just, when you use the Blades of Chaos, it's really just spamming the one button. And he just, freak out with them blades. However, you have to be in close in order to do it. The only ranged attack that the blades have is the same buttons as it is to throw the spear.
Got to go.
But it's not as much, I think your best bet is the axe. Second best is the spear. But I think you got this. You're doing it already. You just keep hitting them when you can and run away. Keep exploding them things. If you hold that button longer, not that one.
No, I just was getting them for the other one. I still got one more than I think.
Like, you know how you let that button go to shoot it, to throw it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold it instead of letting it go immediately.
Oh, you about to get me killed.
Now, you still got to do all the other buttons. I'm just saying, the only difference should be is that you don't let it go immediately. And the longer you let it go, nope, you still...
Whoa, what you got me doing?
Is it easier if I tell you like that, or if I say which button specifically?
Oh, I see what I did.
Yes.
I see what I did. I was hitting the wrong button.
Throw another spear at him.
Trying.
Yep. Okay, now, instead of letting that button go, hold it. Yep. Until it light up like that. Now, the longer you hold it, the more it'll charge. And it'll start spinning. So when it hit him, it'll drill him. Yeah, and that'll take away more health than just the health that it take away from being hit by the spear. Yep. I
forgot to let it go. I aired them. My bad.
Yeah, that was the wrong one.
I had to air it out.
There you go. Nope, that's
Let's
air
still doing it again.
There you go. Boom, let it go.
About
See
to
how
die.
it's drilling them? So,
Rage!
dodge, 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 dodge. Get the fuck up out of there, bro. Dodge, dodge. Keep dodging until you lose. Yep. And raise yourself some health if you want. There you go.
Nigga, always throwing shit at me, bro.
Your ass can't keep your finger up top. You keep sliding that bitch down.
Whatever I did, I just rained hellfire down on them, though.
You can only do that like once every 2 minutes.
It was awesome, though.
And you should have detonated them while they are in him. So still detonate them, because the ones that did hit him are still in him. There you go. Oh. Yep, there you go. And you can do that. If you do all of your shots like that, it'll kill him faster. Because it'll take more health away in each hit. Instead of him just getting health taken away from getting poked, he'll get poked, drilled, and blew up. There's 3 levels to that attack. Usually if you let it go real quick like you was in the beginning, you just get him with the poke and the bow, the detonation. But if you get him with all 3, you get him with a poke, drill, and detonation. You're doing good. You done lasted the longest you've lasted. And yeah, when you shoot them with Atreus, I'm gonna change the arrow for you in a minute. It'll distract them. They'll go to him. One at least will go to him, whichever one you shoot. But Atreus will only hit wherever that reticle is pointing.
Yeah, I know.
If that's what it's called. I think I'm missaying that word.
Need some milk.
That boy needs some milk. I'm changing your arrows for you. Don't freak out. Alright, now if you shoot with Atreus' arrows, it'll take a little more health. And he'll kind of get, if you fill up that meter, he'll get stunned. And then you'll be able to hit R3 and attack him like, you know, I'll be attacking him when the button turn red. I can do like a major blow or whatever. There you go, you got that dodge down pack now. You keep getting set up by that log.
Yeah.
You can destroy it, I think. I believe it's breakable, but you either need them to hit it or you need to take your time and actually hit it with an axe or something to break it.
Uh-oh.
Good one. That last second dodge slow time down for you. Oh, and the longer you hold triangle when you detonate them, the more powerful the detonation is. I forgot to mention that. And when you see square pop up like that, that means Atreus has a special attack ready. You can also call on your puppy friends by holding square. You can only do that every couple of minutes too. I'll let you know when it's recharged if you would like.
Thank you.
Yes, because I feel like that's what you're about to use. You're about to run in circles and let your dogs do the dirty work.
And is not.
The downside to holding triangle longer when you detonate them, the detonation will be more powerful, but he will hesitate in that spot longer. So instead of just being like, he'll be like, and it take a second, you know, so you make yourself vulnerable.
What's inside the chest?
You can't open it until you kill them ogres, so.
Awesome.
But I don't know. It won't be health, I can tell you that. So even if it was.
I was hoping it was rage.
It ain't rage either.
And I gotta punch to get my rage meter up.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep. Or not even punch. If you hit them with the
He hit me with
arrow. That's why you gotta keep them on screen as much as possible so you can see when it's coming at you. I think you can also build up rage by landing attacks. So even if it's not a swipe, like you can throw, I'm pretty sure, and build up rage too. But you don't have to punch per se either. You can take your spear and do that thing you was doing to the Nokins where you was going like this. That. And that I think builds up rage.
Why did it stop? That was so weird.
What you have to do though is keep pressing the button, spamming it so that it's a combo. Because the combo is what builds the rage. But yeah. We got one hit left too, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to this.
Ooh, that was a big one.
That's the only one. It better be big.
And then the second one. Headshots are worth more too, just so you know. Get that right.
Come on, bro. And why does it do that bright light? Is it stunning him or something?
Yeah, something that he's doing is a flash attack. And it's meant to make you not be able to see well. Oh shit, your arrows are pink again. Alright, there you go. Switching arms! I love that about him. Yeah. There you go. Now you're using your noodle. Let them break your environment for you so you got more space to run around. And you can attack from behind that too. Whoa. You know, you can aim your thing and throw it around that. Because just because it's protecting your center mass don't mean he won't throw. You know, like as if you was standing behind the wall throwing something. As long as your, whatever that thing is called, that R word is called, as long as that is on your target, it will hit the target, no matter what's in the way.
Got trapped between him and a hard space.
I thought you was doing that on purpose, because you can make the ogre hit the other ogre.
I tried, but I got stuck under him. That's what I meant by I got trapped. I tried to go right by him so that he would hopefully hit him as I ran by like a scattered little mouse, but...
Did you see that Shade Room post of the New York City house?
Yeah, bruh, it couldn't be me. Absolutely not. Those are rats. That's what I said. That's what... You know that's what 22s were originally made for, to shoot small prey.
Yeah.
That's why they had a Dillinger, they called those snake rattler guns, you know, because you shoot them, it's shaped, it's really ugly looking, and it fit in the palm of your hand. I'll show you a Dillinger.
We fight!
Yeah, got that.
God damn it, Atreus.
Really do. Don't appreciate it.
You took his poison though, so you can attack the ogre with that. Yeah, well you stabbed it into the board.
Didn't mean to do that. I forgot to hold the other button.
I didn't even know. How you know how to do that, bro?
I'd be getting lucky. That's
I didn't even tell you how to do all that, because that move is complicated.
Oh, I did it again?
Yeah.
I told you I'd be getting so lucky. Oh, gotta go.
That move is complicated, and it do damage, and it does more damage than normal, but it don't do so much that it's worth me trying to explain to you how to do it on the fly, you know? Because it's so complicated of a move. But if you hit him with that spear, it will poison him. Yep, poison. See? You see how he poisoned now?
Yep. I was hoping he would throw something at me. He did not.
That's weak from the poison.
Hey, leave Atreus alone.
Hey, Atreus can't die, so you do it. Good one.
Keep doing that. Stop it.
They hit hard.
God. You can attack up close like that. That does the most damage, but you gotta be ready to dodge when they swing it, because it's not always gonna interrupt their attack. And you might find yourself in instances where it'll interrupt one attack but not the other one.
Oh, that should have hit your bro.
I could have swore that they can hit each other. I don't know why that went through him like that. It might have been a glitch, but it might not have been an issue. I haven't fought two ogres in a while. You have one down to half, and the other one is almost at a third of his life gone. Go on. You got this, Steve.
Uh-oh. Woo! Thank you, air.
Bloody thing can't be harmed! Something must have cast a spell on it!
Is there another Nokin somewhere?
Oh no.
Why homeboy's health not being affected? If I find out, I'll let you know. Just try to stay alive in the meantime.
Working on it. I seen you. You gonna try to run at me. I took off on your ass. That's what you get.
Ass on his big ass. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
It is bullshit.
You dodged.
I sure did, and they played me. Alright, stream, I'm out.
Out, or you just done playing for now?
I'm playing, but I'm out for a second because I got to take something.
Alright. I'll be here waiting on your return. Alright, stream, let's avenge our sister.
Let's. Y'all thought I was hard. Fight my brother.
Where that local bitch ass at? I got him. Miss me. I missed him too though. But you ain't gonna get me either. Shit, why is the button sticking?
Pop it out.
It feel like like it's stuck in or something. Gotta go.
It can't be protected from that oath. Find the Nokin, making these things strong.
Bye bye, one Nokin. Whoa. Why you trying to hide with them? Like I won't come in there and get you. Bring your little ass out here, boy. Where the fuck is he at? Okay, I see him. Gotta bounce. This is my first time playing today too, so sorry I'm rusty. life has been moving, has it?
Behind you! Look out!
You have been avenged.
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
You saw
It
that?
went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
She can't listen when she saw her homegirl, and her homegirl tell her she can't whistle either. And then she say, "What's whistling anyway?" And then Pepper say, "It's when you put your lips together and blow." And then her homegirl put her lips together and blow. Mind you, they over the phone, by the way. And when she put her lips together and blow, a whistle come out. And so then she said, "Like this." And then after Pepper hears, she hit the hang up button. And then switched back to her friend, and her friend go, "Hello, Peppa." Because remember, they did the meme edit where they give, instead of Peppa talking on a cord phone, they put a flip phone, so it slap when it comes. Look,
I thought you was laughing because you saw.
Hello, Peppa. What are you doing? I'm learning to whistle, but I can't do it yet. That sounds hard. It's impossible. Can you whistle, Susie? No. Oh, good. I mean, that's sad if you can't whistle. But good, because I can't whistle. What's whistling, anyway? You put your lips together and blow. Like this. Hello, Peppa?
Oh, she was mad because she just did it effortlessly.
Yep. She said, "How you just told me you couldn't whistle, and then I tell you how you do it, and you just do it on first try. Get off my line."
I thought you was laughing because after I said you got avenged, because I did kill them.
Did you die?
No.
Thanks.
That dragon came and just took off with my kill. It was like, thanks for the food, my nigga. Peace. Swooped down and took that big ass ogre. But you were avenged on the first try, even though it got a little hairy at times. That's the most life I lost, you see? I got hit twice. So,
You were way better at this than me.
you were avenged. It was hard, though. It was definitely hard, especially because at one point, for some reason, dude wasn't losing life, like they said. But you couldn't find no Nokin nowhere. So I had to just keep attacking until he got stunned, and I was able to press R3 and kill him like that.
Oh. But it wasn't after his buddy died?
Yeah, I killed his buddy first. But I killed his buddy the same way, though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have to. His stun just appeared because his health was so low. But the other guy, he wasn't losing health. So I took the first guy, because when it's an ogre, and you hit that stun button, the animation for it is he'll run and jump on top of their neck.
Yeah.
And then ride them and, run them into stuff. So I took the first ogre and made him attack the other ogre. And so while he was attacking the other ogre, that turned the other ogre's thing on. So at the end of the first...
hit by somebody his own size.
So at the end of the first ogre's death, I was ready to hit R3 again immediately. And I did, and then I jumped on top of the second ogre and killed him like that. You'll be able to see it on the footage if you look at it. But that little pterodactyl, it looked like the thing from, Talk Knock from, Avatar. Remember Talk Knock? The big bad bird, the one that don't never look up, and that's why he was like, remember in the first Avatar, his whole plan was to
I know
win
you're talking about
the
now.
chief's daughter's respect
Yeah, I remember
by
what you're
getting
talking about
knock.
Yeah.
He was like, how you gonna get him? Well, he never looks up, so I'm gonna attack from above.
Stream, I got my new license plate with my Mustang. I got the Winter Wonderland plate, so, and my Mustang is all black, so it's gonna be sexy.
Okay, when they stalk the shit out you.
Nobody gonna stalk me. They ain't hardly worried about me.
Oh, shoot.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
Yes, I remember. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swimming the Samer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom stood up to Thor.
Not
Okay.
sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many
When
like
I
to
was
tell the
saying
tale of a
that,
fight with
I was
Thor.
gonna find one of the
Never spoke of fighting him.
things I was looking for by this statue. I found it, and that's what it was. It was the toy for his son to help him remember and tell me the story of what happened that day. That's what I needed to hear. But go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, ain't nobody gonna stalk me. You gotta be a celebrity to get stalked. Nowhere near a celebrity.
Yeah, but you drive a nice car.
Yeah. But they can't find me. Only people that know us will be able to find us.
Okay. I ain't gonna help them or nothing, no shit like that. So
Obviously. And it's not like I'm showing my plate or anything like that. I'm just telling them what kind it is, you know. Plus, you can't look up plates online. Yeah. You might be able to pay and look it up. But there's no database that I found, at least, that you can look something up by a plate. Like, even if you have the plate.
That's good. And you should have to be able to be a cop to do that.
It's a lot of, you PI or a cop, because PIs get access to a similar software that cops do. It might even be the same.
You just go to PI school and then what, they give you the software?
You
or
have to apply. There is no such thing as PI school, really.
That's why I was like...
You get a PI license and that, because you have to be a prince and all of that.
Okay, so that you easily findable if you do some fuck shit.
Right, and then if I'm not mistaken, also your entries on this particular software
are recorded and kept track of.
Yep.
Good.
So just like how cops are, because cops can't just type shit in, and you know.
It traced back to show who was looking at what.
It go back to, not only does it go back to the particular login of who logged in, but it also goes back to the particular computer it was used as well.
Okay. See, now I'm going to have to go back to where you changed it from night to day. And change it to day. Because this is one of them bridges. It's out right now, but if it's daylight, that bridge is going to grow.
That's
These vines,
super annoying.
Them vines will grow across, and I'll be able to cross the bridge.
You got to go back in the boat, bro.
Yeah, but it ain't that far.
It ain't stupid far, but it's annoying.
I could take the portal that you passed, that you had found. Remember?
No, you can't. That portal was back on the land.
I thought it was just you stepped in here in the crack, and that's why you was able to. I thought the portal was not far from here.
Oh, I could be wrong.
This is the crack you came in, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
We all came out of crack. What you talking about?
Not me.
You did it.
I did not.
You came out of stomach crack.
It was a stomach open.
And don't get it twisted, because your head and parts of your body got pulled out of the original crack. They just put you back in because you wouldn't cooperate.
Nah, I didn't even breach. Bro. My arm was in the way. It wouldn't happen.
They was yanking you. Your arm
No, I wasn't.
One of your arms was out, bro.
I was not being yanked. They saw on the ultrasound that my arm was in the way. It was not going. I wasn't.
Cap, they was pulling you by your ear.
I promise you, I didn't breach.
Cap, they put their finger inside of your baby mouth and was yanking you.
Like a fish.
Yeah.
I'm in there. Huh?
And then they said you bit them, and that's why they said we should do it.
With what teeth?
Bit them with your gum. And you know what? While you saying that, this baby was just born with 2 teeth the other day. For real. So, you gonna help me put my,
in the womb so long it grew teeth. Not in the wintertime.
Ah!
Your ass better stay grounded.
You gonna make me wait?
No, I'll do it on the next nice day.
I said it was you gonna come outside, at least come outside with me
I'll
while
do
I
it for
put
you.
No, I want to do it. I don't want it done for me.
So you want me to just stand out in the cold and spectate?
And talk to me.
Yeah, I'll come out there with you.
Long. It's just 4 screws.
Yeah, but it's cold screws, bro.
The ones that's, well, yeah. I don't think they gave me screws. They didn't.
Alright, let's go, change this bridge. And then go back over there.
Or we can do it in 2 parts. Next time I go outside, I can take the old one off. Let the screws warm up. Then the next time we go outside after that, we can put the old new one on.
Alright.
It cannot always be nice.
Why is it so fun for humans to howl like a dog?
Because we think it's cute.
Like, you can't find a human, even if a human is not a dog person, they still, they'll still, if you get them to howl, they'll have fun doing it.
Group activities.
How he lost his eye. Where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust
keep listening to what they're saying.
They don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about lies. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. We must always bear that in mind.
Oh, it's this that's glowing. No, it's glowing. It's not that either.
Might be in my backpack. Yeah. No, it's the shine off of my...
Oh, that water bottle.
Or the charger block. Yggdrasil do.
Labor and plate. Tree of life.
I don't want to dock here because I don't want to explore really. I just want to cross that bridge because I know that the bridge was out while it was day. Yeah, this probably was closed too.
No, yeah, I went through a little tunnel like this.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, "Ooh, am I gonna fit through the crack?" You remember saying that?
Oh yeah, and this is the dock that you docked at, right? And then that's the crack. The other crack. So we just did a circle.
Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. And your homeland died. Your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
You don't believe that, Mimi.
Mimi.
Mimi just be saying stuff.
Now the bridge is in. I can cross.
Why you got the camera on if it can't actually see you?
Because sometimes I peek in and say what up. Or like, you know, if I go over there, I want them to know that I do have it and that this stream does usually have me on camera. And that I'm just not on camera right now because I'm recovering. Yeah,
I was watching BMF and in the show, they got Dutch girls and I'm heated.
Oh, for real?
Heated, bro, because you know we can't get no Dutch girls. Ain't been able to get no Dutch girls for what, a year now?
Is this the summer stag?
No.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Unless my eyes deceive me,
yeah, this is
to be the stag of summer.
Bro. So that's pink, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you were the person that officially gave the seasons their color, autumn would be
Probably like brown, maybe, or blue. I don't know.
Okay, brown. No, there was nothing wrong with your answer. I just want you to stick to colors and not so much browns, blacks, whites, stuff like that. But like actual colors.
Okay, so yeah,
ahead.
like a brown orange.
Yeah, there you go. Orange is what I was looking for. Winter.
Blue.
Yes, exactly. Spring.
Green.
Summer.
Like yellow maybe.
Okay, now if spring had a color and green didn't exist, what color would you pick as your second choice to represent spring?
Maybe purple or I'm trying to think of flower colors.
For me, it was pink, and I felt that spring should have either been green or pink. Summer should have been red or yellow.
Yeah, I think it should have been yellow. Red is kind of like, it's just weird, arbitrary.
Right, so yellow is a great answer.
But I agree with the pink.
I liked your answer for summer, and I agree with your answer for summer the way you agree with mine for spring. So that was strike one, that they put green for spring and pink for summer. If you weren't going to use pink for spring, then you shouldn't have used it at all.
Right. I agree with that.
And then my second bone to pick is when you're talking of the seasons.
Yeah.
And you speak of life, seasons are the cycles of life.
Yeah.
What's the cycle of life for each season? Like, which cycle of life does each season represent?
Okay, so winter is like the death of everything.
Okay.
And then spring is like renewal.
Okay. And what about summer and fall?
So summer and fall would just be the end of the renewal and the beginning of, fall would be the beginning of the end. That's how it would be.
So fall would be like the harvest, the thrive.
Exactly.
The growth season, and then summer would be like the prime. Like this is the peak. This is the top of things. Everything after this is down.
Yeah, because now it's the beginning of the
winter.
fall.
Yeah, right. So they put
that was a double entendre. I didn't mean like the fall is the season. I meant as the
right. No, yeah. I know. I did too. I didn't mean it as the season. They so
eyelash came out.
This is my second bone to pick with them. They said spring was death. I was like, what?
That's when all of the stuff grows.
How the fuck are you talking? What? Like, I'm gonna let you read it in a second. I just want to read the summer one first. Because I've collected the other three already, so. They all look the same, except for their horn pattern was different.
Oops.
I wish I could show them to you. But they on screen, though, so if you felt the
That's the squirrel talking to you?
Yeah. Because remember, the squirrel got different parts to its body. To its makeup. It's got astral beings. There's the real squirrel who got it all together. But then there's parts of him like bitter, anger, anxiety, whatever. So here's the thing. Actually, let's do it this way. What was Summer's name again? The Summer Stag? Did you catch the name of it? Durapror. Durapror. So, in our journey to deliver Faye's ashes, it was a Jontar statue of Durapror, the Stag of Winter. Okay, that's the winter one, sorry.
You didn't see the snowflakes?
I didn't at first, but they there for all of them, because that's the snowflake, a flower,
I see.
a thing, and a thing. Davlin is the summer one.
Yes, the unconscious
or Valen. Faye would refer to Valen, the Stag of Summer, as the unconscious one. named for when the winds grow calmest. The dwarven names of these stags led her to wonder if they evolved from the primordial dwarves who embodied the winds. The thought seems less strange to me after encountering Fafnir and his brothers. Okay, so that was the summer one. Now, let's start with the winter, because that's the first one I saw. Go ahead and read it and let me know when you're done.
Go ahead.
Here's autumn. No, that's not autumn. No. Yeah, that was autumn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I want to make sure Mom ain't called me, because she's been over there for a while.
You know she's gonna stay.
Okay, here's spring.
Mhm.
And then there's summer, which I just read out loud. Yep. So, how you gonna say the dead one for the reason, or for the season of rebirth? Bro, it can't be dead and reborn at the same time. It's birth. Like, Faye made me mad with that.
Season of rebirth can never come without death to lead the way.
And that would mean that winter was death, because winter came before spring.
Right, and so I think I think she's saying it she might be kind of saying it like in an ironic way.
I think she's biased because her powers are winter powers. She's the reason that the axe has got the Leviathan ice powers.
As a winter baby. Arguably.
She probably was born in the winter too, and was on some hating shit.
Stop hating, okay? I think that she might have just... I think it's a nod to herself and her powers. I don't think she's doing it out of being like, everything is the almighty. I just think that she, like, is being like, they're without me, or without people that can do what I do, without the winter.
Man, I feel
leading
slighted.
the way, there wouldn't be such a rebirth, because, it's gotta die.
Yeah, but that's on winter. I feel slighted as a spring child.
But, because to her, I don't know.
I had just wrote a tanta about spring right before I got to that part. And it was completely unrelated. Do you want to read it?
Okay.
Let's see, I gotta get it up the door. You remember what a tanta is?
I thought it was called something else.
It is technically called something else as well, but it's specifically called a tanta.
I like this song. Sped up though. I'm gonna get you to do a dance TikTok.
Me?
Yeah, it ain't gotta be this one though, because this one's kind of girly.
Didn't I agree to do one?
You moaned about it though.
You didn't tell me. Do you remember what a tanta is?
I got distracted. As soon as I get undistracted, I'll let you know. Okay, here we go now.
Oh, I'm not reading this on stream. I'm not reading my poetry on stream. I'll read it to you after I get off stream, but you can still tell me what a tanta is so you know when I am ready to read it. I can't have my poetry all over the internets. I don't do that no more.
You hide your poetry now?
I protect it.
Protect it.
I'm looking for a big bulb.
You looking for a big bulb?
That's the color of that flower. And it'll be connected to that flower by that vine. So if you see it and notice it, let me know. So I can deactivate that. And it'll stop shooting those hard-ass bullet seeds at me.
It's perfect season. No, I don't know what it means. It's supposed to, is it the magical text? Or that's a tantra?
A tanta is a haiku, but it's the 57577 format.
Oh.
So instead of the 353 format, there's also a 575 format, but then there's the extended tanta, which is the 57577 format.
Oh, it's got a K in it. It's not Tonka?
Unless what I read was a typo. I thought it was tanta.
No, it's Tonka. Haiku and Tonka. Because remember, that's based from Japanese poetry.
Yeah.
So it's a Tonka. Pull up in that Tonka.
I'm sorry, I need to see my original source because I didn't just make that up off of my memory. I recently was looking that up. Look. Sorry.
First things first, I eat the wings.
See? Oh, I'm tripping. They do say Tonka. Where did I get Tanta from?
I don't know. That's why I was like, I'm sure, I swore it was called something else.
I even wrote down Tonka, I think.
You probably misread your writing because you was looking at the dark.
Yep, I wrote Tonka.
Yeah.
Tanka.
Yeah. You misread your writing.
I'm tweaking, bro. I was tweaking for sure because I almost read it on stream.
Yeah, you really tripping. That's irritated.
Yeah, I feel you. But I think mine is because I got medicine being due soon, like at 9.
I got it at 8.
And it's 6:30, so.
I really am struggling to wait that long.
Hey, if you can't do it, don't do it. I find that it's worse to wait when you know you're struggling to wait than it is to just readjust the time that you're taking it,
Yeah.
Because you won't need it forever early. So eventually it'll calm back down and you'll be able to wait that extra hour or two and switch back to whatever time you was at. I need that bulb to be found so I can burn it and the things can stop shooting at me. There you go.
I was about to say, there's the clitoris.
There's the clitoris. I now need to connect it. Bro, oh shit.
You didn't see it behind you?
No, it wasn't that. I took my axe out of that thing and so the poison start coming out again.
Oh.
I didn't mean to take my axe out. I meant to change to the other weapon and I hit the wrong directional path.
You didn't kill yourself.
Now I gotta, where I'm at? Oh, I'm still right here. I'm good. See, I put my axe in this and it'll stop that poison.
Freeze it.
Right, and I accidentally took my axe back while I was standing here.
I took chemistry.
So that's what happened. But it is something shooting at me too, but not in a position to hit me with my shield up.
I wasn't very good at it because I was bored and I didn't try. But I still passed.
I was gonna say,
and it wasn't by a close call at all either. I passed.
Yeah, I know. They had to try to fail me out of chemistry in order for me to fail. Cause they remember.
So stupid.
Do you remember that when they didn't want me to take chemistry at the same time as algebra because they swore I was gonna fail it, and then midterms came around and I had an 87 overall. And so then he was like, okay, well, so Jamie's both, along with Lisa, conspired to start making the rest of the year more math-based.
Yep.
And to flunk me out of chemistry to try to prove a point. Like, bitch, if you mad because I'm passing, just say that.
Or just grow up. You're an adult.
Right? Because it ain't no way one day out of nowhere you just start with this formula. and don't teach it at all in chemistry. Oh, you were supposed to learn that somewhere else. No, the fuck I'm not. If it's related to chemistry, your ass got a responsibility to teach it too.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and whether you were supposed to learn it somewhere else or not, you don't know it, so your job as the teacher of that particular subject matter is to get that through your kids' heads.
Exactly.
Do your job.
Hating ass niggas. But that's alright, because they got what they gonna get, you know, they suffering what they had coming to them. You know, in terms of what they are now as a school. And I don't know if either of the Jamies still work there, but if they do, I'm sure they're miserable.
Don't know, don't care.
Bro, I need you to reach. Thank you. Ooh.
Remember when we was in the same chemistry class? When we was visiting?
They would not like that. They did not like that. Bro, Jamie...
Let us be in one class, bro. One class.
I know Jamie lost it with me when he went out of his way to humiliate me.
Yeah.
With a fucking Beatles song.
He loves it, but I told you that I didn't like him from the first time I ever seen him because he likes to do that.
He looks like the type of person that enjoys...
It wasn't even based off of like how he looks. I meant the first time I encountered him, he was doing that to some other kid. He was embarrassing them.
For no reason.
Damn, what is your problem?
He just one of them assholes.
I'm like, look, it's fine to be a sassy gay. Everyone
but
needs
how
a sassy gay on their side.
Students,
but yeah,
bro.
it's not your job to do that, bro. Like, come on now. It's other ways you can take out whatever frustrations you mad about on other people.
Who don't even give a fuck about your sexual orientation. Did that bird just blow up upon making contact with me?
It did.
I didn't even swing at it. It literally just touched me and went...
He is the god of war.
Jamie is a whole asshole. I hope his life is... I don't hope it for him, but I'm sure his life is a mess.
I say let bygones be bygones. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Because that energy comes back.
That's what I was getting at. Is people like that get that energy back to them.
Because it was never ever a reason to do that, and I really say compounded. It's never ever a reason to do that to a student, because what you're doing is, quite honestly, it's bullying. You're bullying the kid.
Right.
Because anytime an adult is actively trying to embarrass a kid in front of other kids, or really embarrass a kid in general, but especially when it has to do with learning,
right,
you are doing irreparable damage to that kid's psyche.
Exactly, and that's why I'll never forgive him for that.
And you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to for him. You should forgive him for yourself, because...
I'd forgive him in the sense that I don't think about him on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you need to let it go and put it back out into the world in terms of love. You know, undo the evilness that he put out.
Right.
But, you know...
And I would never do that to somebody else or somebody else's
you would have never done
kid.
that to begin with.
Right.
I mean, you used to teach me all the time. So, and you still do, you know.
I just can't.
So, and you not ever tried to embarrass me when you were teaching me something.
Because that's not how you teach somebody something.
You were never that kind of teacher, so I wouldn't expect you to ever. You didn't even have to say the statement. I would never do that, because you've taught me plenty of different times, plenty of different situations. Some stuff fun, like basketball. Some stuff not fun, like science. Well, science is fun to you, but not really to me. Science isn't really my thing. I do it because I'm good at books
and learning, period, and smart in general.
Thank you, but I don't like a lot of science. Only the most fun I had in science class was when we made burners, and that's because he was making burners. So
that's what cooking is, though. Cooking
right,
is
I know.
science.
That's why I was gonna say that's probably why that was fun. Yeah, cooking is science and math. That's what it is. Cooking and baking is science and math put together.
You just ignoring a lot of the technical, scientific, notions and things that go on on a scientific level. But what you're doing is chemical reactions.
Yeah, I know. It's just the problem is why I like the cooking part of science more than anything is because I learned better hands-on. And so that's why I always like science lab, better than I like the actual lecture.
Yeah, for sure. Lab is always more fun. How I'm back at the beginning, bro?
I don't know who died.
What am I supposed to be
Why is
doing?
there so much blood?
This is where the what's her name attacked me.
Oh, that's blood from her feedings.
One of the places that she attacked me. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, she left a trail. This was the trail of blood I followed all the way to her den. Because this is the boat and the river that her den is on. Yeah, her den right over here.
Every time you get in this little canoe, it reminds me of, what's his name, that basketball player that was sitting in the canoe and
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler. He was like, ah!
Jimmy Buckets just dunked on 3 people not too long ago, too. I think on Minnesota. All 3 niggas got yammed on. 2 in the front, 1 from behind. It's something over here, because wouldn't you classify that as a tri-waterfall? Tri isn't 3.
Yeah, yeah, I would.
So, one of the things that I'm looking for, that hourglass
it was
piece.
Supposed to be by the 3 waterfalls.
Yeah, that hourglass thing.
They said the other half of the hourglass. I read it.
Yeah.
What she was telling me I was supposed to be looking for. And you got me in a damn fight with 2 big ass ogres and 2 little tiny berries.
And we still didn't fight that damn dragon. How am I supposed to know where to go? I don't know what else to do.
What's the little icons at the top?
That's the path.
What's the
really
question mark?
the pedal. The question mark is undiscovered, and then the blue thing is one of the missions that I'm trying to do.
Well, you can't click the one that you're trying to do now. So find the hourglass.
I can't. What's that? That's a Trail of the Dead. That's not the one I want. I'm over here anyway, ain't I? No, I'm not. But that's the burning skies. So I must have to go back over there for that.
Did you see that pastor who supposedly had a heart attack and died for a couple minutes or however long? And he supposedly went to hell?
No.
Yeah, he said he went to hell. Here, I'll just show you.
Okay, so go to the left.
You so stupid. Look. You read what it say. This, right here. Did you read it?
If I miss, I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the basket? Oh, I see it. That nigga tried to miss.
Because he gay. I guess that was his way to coming out to the internet.
Ain't it National Coming Out Day soon?
I don't know what National Coming Out Day is.
And don't you have a responsibility, a civic duty
No.
to know? To know when those holidays are?
Nope. I do not. National Coming Out Day is in October, first of all.
Okay, I was just asking.
Second of all, National Coming Out Day, I agree with, what's her face? I agree with Nikki. National Coming Out Day shouldn't even exist. Because everybody don't jump down my throat. I'm not anti-gay. I'm a part of the community. I agree.
Oh shit! I forgot we was on stream.
Yeah, you slow. Anyways.
My bad, dog. I'm so sorry. I will delete this right now if you want.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
All right.
It's not a secret. But anyways.
I know, but it ain't my place. And I was just, in my mind, I was just talking to my sister.
No, you just outed me.
The internet, right? The internet was not a part of this.
So stupid. Anyways, like, now you gotta read that poem online, huh?
I will, if that makes us even.
We're even. It's fine. I'm totally kidding with you right now. But anyways, listen, so... the reason I agree with Nikki, I think that coming out shouldn't be a thing because straight people don't have to announce that they're straight.
Right.
So why do we have to announce, if we're gay, bi?
I never thought of it as y'all had to. I thought of it as y'all took it upon yourselves to want to.
Yeah, like, and what's funny is she said she didn't even come out to her family. She just was like, she said she was living with one of her brothers, Nikki.
Which Nikki is this? The one with the laugh?
Yeah.
The Warriors fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
shout out to Nikki. We Dub Nation in this bitch.
And so so basically she was saying that she didn't come out to her family really. What happened is she was living with her brother, one of her brothers. I think it was her older brother. And at some point, or maybe her younger brother came to live with her. Whichever brother came to live with her, she was like, she was just like, hey, by the way, it's gonna be girls in here. So, like, you cool with that? And then that was like the extent of her basically saying, like, I date women. And it is what it is. And so then she was like, that was it. And that was kind of just how she cared, So she was basically saying she the type of person that just, like, she just come home with who the fuck she come home with.
Right.
Just deal with it. Which I understand, because that's what straight people do. Straight people bring home whoever.
Right.
And their parents just deal with it. Some aren't good at dealing with the color or race, Where others just don't care at all. They just happy they got somebody, they child got somebody.
Right.
So, but that's why I think I agree with her. There shouldn't be a coming out day. But I think, on the other hand of that, I do understand why one is created, because of it being, a
celebration.
Right, a celebration and just an opportunity, presented safe space for people to do so. Some people need courage, extra courage to do it. I'll say.
They throw up acid at me.
Is that a crocodile with dog legs? What is going on?
It's one of them puppies.
Oh, it looks like a crocodile with dog legs. Rage!
Alright, I'm trying to, since I'm closest to the question mark, I'm trying to go there.
Mm-hmm.
But clearly something is wrong, because every time I think I'm going the right way.
I'm not.
Right. So it's literally right here. Somehow I need to get up there. Or in there, that's where it's at, probably. Yeah, it's in there, and I can't open that without being on the other side. Oh, let's see. Let's take the elevator and see. Is the elevator not available because it's daytime? Is that what's going on?
I sure hope not. This is what I meant by this is stupid.
No, it's right here. Oh, true. Yeah, I avenged you, homie. I don't play that shit. Every time you died, it was hurting me a little bit, so I took that out on them, and I took it personally.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Don't fuck with my kinfolk. Anybody fuck with baby, they gonna have to see Bungie.
Facts. And the other way around. Y'all don't want to see what it's like when baby get mad. Don't want baby to get mad.
You see that animal by his head?
Mm-hmm. Little gecko looking thing.
Let's look at it. That is probably the noise it made. Alright. Now, how... Oh, I didn't even think of this. Maybe when I was down there fighting them Dreki, maybe the daytime grew something that I can,
Dang, over a dead body like that?
So let's see. Did you see in the stream when I was talking to you about Broccoli Man?
Mm-mm. I fell asleep at a certain point.
This is Broccoli Man. And I said something to you about Broccoli Man.
Broccoli Man got a little belly. Oh, he moved.
Yeah. He's a living thing.
It's, what's his name? It's Groot. It's Groot Kinfolk.
And then there's a Mushroom Boy, too.
Cool.
And here's Mushroom Boy.
I see him. Got that gigantic helmet. Bald hair don't care. Every time I think of bald hair don't care, I think of that Star episode where Keke Palmer was like, when I think it was said to her, because she had the bald haircut, and she was like, "That's why your head looked like a helmet." And that shit was hilarious, bro.
And Kiki replied, "Bald hair don't care."
No, she didn't say it.
Oh,
They was arguing. It was way more black and ghetto than that. But it was the entire thing was hilarious.
nope, nothing down there. I don't know how to get to that little area. Let's explore some more. It ain't too many options.
I was supposed to be showing you the what you call it?
What? Show me.
The why is October gay month?
Tell me, any progress?
I don't know.
Body and the other half of my style.
Some people say it's pretty fruity, but I only see pumpkins.
No, it's apparently June.
Yes, June
Because
is
that's Pride Month.
right.
So why is
Why
a lot
isn't
of that stuff in October? Anyways, I'm supposed to be showing you that pastor.
Because pumpkin spice. No, I'm just. Yeah, show me the pastor. What did he say hell was like? I don't ever want to know, but
I think that hell is a lot like on Lucifer. You create your own hell, and hell is individual to specific people.
it has to be.
And on top of that, what decides whether or not you go to hell. I don't think God decides unless you've done something so evil that God has to decide for you. I think you decide based on what's in your heart when you die.
Huh? That's interesting.
So that's why I said I think it's a lot like Lucifer, because the dude who was in, remember the one that he died died on Lucifer, he was still having guilt about that car accident where he didn't go and save that guy. He went and took his laptop and didn't help the guy that was inside the car, and then the car blew up and killed that guy inside. And so he was deep down, he felt guilty about that for all of his life until he died. So then when he died, he ended up going to hell. And when he was in hell, he kept reliving the car crash over and over and over and over and over and over.
Because you have to get rid of that guilt in order to get into heaven.
Right. I think that you have to, just be the pure, just love, forgive. You gotta let go. Release all of the stuff on earth. You gotta let that shit out and let it go.
Earthly tethers. Fleshly, earthly tethering.
Yeah, I think as long as, whatever you hold on to isn't bad, and there's no bad feelings about it, then you'll go to heaven, and then you can come, and then if you do get reincarnated, you come back in another body or animal or whatever you get reincarnated as, if that actually happens, which sometimes I think it does. Because there's no other explanation for feeling like you've known somebody all your life. To me, at least. Then there are certain love that move through all of that, which is how I think some soulmates, some twin flames find each other again. Anyways, let me see. Where is it? There it is.
I saw the real hell if I was there. And I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. I don't care what a person has done to me. I would never wish that on them. But for me, the way it went is that I thought that I was having a heart attack. And my spirit left my physical body. And I thought that I was going upward because I thought I had done so much good in this lifetime and helped so many people and made so many decisions that were godly decisions. But as opposed to me going up, I went down. And I went literally into the center of the earth. And that's where hell is. Jesus even said that in the scriptures. He says, just as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a whale, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the earth, which is where hell is. The things that I saw were literally undescribable, and it makes me emotional every time I talk about it. But it was one of the things that I saw that just blew me away was there's a man on all fours like a dog.
Walking.
He was burned from the crown of his head to the soles of his feet, and his eyes were bulging out. And what was worse than that is that he had a chain around his neck. So he was like a dog in hell. And what was even worse than that is that who was holding the chain? It was a demon holding the chain. And I knew because things are not said, they're known. You just like a telepathic communication. I knew that this demon was sent in this man's life to ride him from his childhood until the time that he died, because the demon knew that if I could stay in his life long enough on the earth, if I can keep getting him to not serve God and to make bad decisions on the earth, then I'll have power over him in hell, and he'll be a slave to me. So it's like twice a slave. It's like you're a slave on the earth to the things of the devil, and then in hell you're really like a tormented dog slave. And then there was another part that I experienced that just blew me away. It still baffles me to this day. There was a section in hell where music was playing. And it was the same music that we hear on the earth, but as opposed to entertainers singing it, the music demons were singing it. And it was some of the same lyrics that we hear here. And then again, things, like I said, they're not things that are telepathically, things that are telepathically known there. I knew that on earth, a lot of the lyrics and the music and the songs are inspired by demons. So sometimes when people smoke to get high and to get lyrics and to get verses and rappers and all those things. So in a lot of music, people actually smoke to get high, to get verses and to get bars and to be hot and to be fresh and to get that swag. But when they open themselves up to a false high, it's like illegal access into the spirit realm. They actually come in contact with demons who give them lyrics for the purpose of controlling people on the earth. So here, music is first like get over a breakup. Don't worry, be happy. I busted windows out your car, or under my umbrella, or whatever. Every lyric to every song is to torment you as to the fact that you didn't worship God through music when you were on the earth. So it's like, you had a chance to worship him in church and worship him at home and worship him through music, but you chose to worship Satan by repeating the lyrics that he inspired to come into the earth. So there's people there for that, because music is very controlling. And I was angry with God, because it's like, how did I do this much good and I'm actually in hell? Well, I lifted up out of hell, and I came back on the earth, and God began to speak to me. I actually saw the real Jesus. I saw him, and he began to speak to me, and he said, you have been secretly upset with the people that hurt you. You have been hoping that I would punish the people that hurt you. He said, these are not your people, these are my people. He says, I only want you to focus on the assignment that I'm giving you, because I want to do something through you that the world hasn't seen. And so the root of it is that although I did good, I gave a lot to people, I did a whole lot of good things. The thing that I had in my heart was unforgiveness towards people who had did me wrong. Because a person that can't forgive is a person that's forgotten how much they have been forgiven of. So that's my experience with hell. Hell is a real place, and I don't believe that God doesn't send people to hell. People send themselves to hell. And whatever's still left inside of you that God has been trying to get out of you, that you die with, that's going to determine where you go. God's going to want to know, did you learn to love well? Did you learn to forgive well? Did you serve me well? Did you do something greater than your life? Did you do anything that has eternal significance, or is everything selfish? So I thank God for the light through Jesus, because of that light, I won't see any more days in hell.
It makes sense, but like,
Some of it is,
propagandic.
Yeah, very much. Because who's to say that gospel music, because I guarantee you there are plenty of gospel singers that, musicians that get high and you know, do all of that stuff,
And still
so,
make gospel music.
So the music and lyrics they get are that also devil, like, and then if and that's why I'm saying like that stuff I don't necessarily believe because it just doesn't.
Could you imagine though what was running through my mind when he brought the music up is like an evil demonic version of
Umbrella.
Beyonce. What's the song called? Bet you see, huh? Bet you
Alien Superstar.
We gonna fuck up tonight. That song.
Yeah, Alien Superstar.
That's what that's called?
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking of the other one.
I'm like, what the? Yeah, Cuff It. So,
sorry, it's not the same album.
It's like a demonic version of that where it's like, and it's like, you know, and then like a scary demonic silhouette of Beyonce with like demon eyes in the orifices of the eyes, and like.
It made me think of, as fucked up as this gonna sound, it made me think of a demonic Rihanna song, Pour It Up, though.
And it just, and like the song wasn't inherently demonic, it just was how it was being sung, yeah. It was like how Jordan Peele be doing them songs for his movies. Yeah. And it made me think of a... Yeah. It, made me think of that, like a movie, a whole movie around it, a horror movie around it.
But you see how a lot of what he said sounded like that Lucifer episode?
Yeah. I thought that nigga fell asleep with Lucifer on TV.
I don't know. But...
So did he actually have the heart attack or no?
I don't know. Supposedly he did, but I don't know. You know. Who knows?
That nigga looked like a liar too.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. That's why I was. It's just like that's what's so annoying about a lot of stuff is that you just can't trust people. Like one is being said on the internet. You can't trust nothing anybody says on the internet.
Right.
You know, like because if you knew how many influencers or just people that's on the internet lie.
Right.
About anything.
Even non-influencers.
Right.
Absolutely nobody be on the internet lying.
Yep.
About shit that nobody care about.
Yep. And then other celebrities be lying. Just everyone lies. And I really wonder what portion and percentage of like the gram, TikTok, all of those apps are people just capping.
97.89%.
You know, like good grief. You know, like obviously that excludes like people that are making skits. That's obviously that's capping. It's a skit. You know, it's intended to entertain. But for people that's on there like, oh,
and what was that on the Shade Room?
No, that was on Spiritual Word, which is basically the gospel version of the Shade Room.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's annoying that we can't tell when other people are lying. Like it would be cool if we could tell when people were lying about stuff like this. It don't have to be everything, just stuff like this. You know?
It's so serious.
Right, like it's something so serious that we can't afford to, you know, you can't be afforded to lying to other humans about it. So if you do, every other human that hear it or see it, know
he is lying, he's going right back to hell.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if this is crazy, because does he go back to hell or does he repent and with the time that he has left and get out of it, you know, and still don't go to hell? Who knows, you know? Then I'm like, well, what happens to atheists? Do they just go to heaven? They didn't believe in nothing at all, you know, or I don't know.
Probably just die and nothing happens, you know. They just eternal nothingness.
And what kills me is how black people trust the Bible. When we were enslaved, white people used to literally take out parts of the Bible to continue to enslave us.
Yeah.
So how could you ever trust the Bible?
Right. And then, like, it was written with slaves being okay. Like, slavery being something that was okay. Like, slaves was a normal thing.
And they try to say that, pound that off and be like, that's not literal, that's God. God uses analogies, and that was an analogy being used. What is an analogy for a slave, bro? Other than a damn slave. Please enlighten me. I would love to know. You know, I'm not against an opposite opinion, especially if you can prove it to be factual.
Right.
But last time I checked, anytime someone's using a slave analogy, they're referring to being worked like a damn slave.
That's why I keep it personal, and I just feel like it, like you said, similar to like you said, that's what you believe in your heart, and what you know, like ultimately, you determine whether you go to heaven or not.
Yeah, because
and what that experience is.
Because I believe His voice is in our head already. You know, like,
yeah.
You know what to do. Follow your path.
Your own moral compass.
Path.
Yeah.
You know, He gave you all of the tools you needed, in my opinion. And so then you do that. You use that. Nothing else. Anything else you're trying to compare and compete and do what other people doing, and that ain't what I don't believe that's what He intended for us.
Right. How you doing?
Struggling.
It's 7 o'clock. You can take it early. Or is 8 early?
No, 8 is on time.
Yeah, so you could take it that hour early and it won't even count towards your time. No, it won't, because you can take it up to an hour early. Yeah. You know how the nurses give it to us an hour or half an hour early sometimes if we're not doing good? That's what Mom be trying to tell me, and I know because I like sticking to the time too. And especially if I think I can make it, I'll struggle my ass all the way to the timeline. But just know if you're on an unbearable point, bro, you're within that unaffected time zone. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. I'm gonna thug it out, my boy. That's what you over there saying to yourself. And I know, because I know the feeling. I do. If it was bad, I do listen. I might procrastinate a little bit, but I listen overall.
Sure.
And I'm struggling myself, so I know I'm probably going to hit that hour mark. And plus, I was an hour late this morning because I was up about to take it, and I fell asleep with it in my hand because I didn't sleep well. And I was like, I got enough time to fall asleep and then still wake up and take it on time. My body will wake me up because it had kept waking me up. You know, I was in pain, so I kept waking up anyway. And then, lo and behold, 9 o'clock get here, and my ass fall asleep right before 9 and don't wake up until 10 minutes after 10. So, I'm definitely hitting my hour mark.
If we keep going this
I won't say definitely, because if I fuck around and forget, then it is what it is, but...
Just making sure you know
You
where
don't have
you're
to stop
going.
all this cursing.
Yeah.
This is extra strict now.
Yeah.
Which I think is dumb. They need to start locking people out their accounts if they out the adult version.
I wasn't cussing until you was cussing in my stream, and then I was like, fuck it, if this episode get trashed, it get trashed. But I'll have you know, if you check the tape, she was the first one to swear.
I was the first one.
On this particular stream.
I'm positive I'm the first one. Because if I don't keep it at the forefront of my mind, I naturally speak that way. Because
you've been cussing for so long. I remember I got to a point where I was like, man, I'm cussing too much. It's not attractive. It's not cool like I think it is. Mm-hmm. It was a younger version of me that thought it was cool in the first place, that thought it made me more adult-like. Mm. And I thought that already. Mm-hmm. And then one day, I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Kristen. It might have been Bianca. It was somebody from the EBBC. Mm. IBBC. But, one of my older friends was like, why do you cuss so much? you know that don't make you sound more grown or any more smart or anything. It's actually quite childish. And because I was already feeling that way, it really hit home.
Yeah, I bet it did.
And so, like, I immediately started taking steps to correct it. And ever since then, I have a better control of it now. Like, I would say I used to have it to the point where, like, if it wasn't at the forefront, I wouldn't remember not to cuss. But now I can switch in and out of it to where, like, if I'm not cussing for a while, my body automatically remembers to just chill out. And naturally, I'm not cussing anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be excited in some state of excitement, you know, some hyper state, either excited or sad or angry or whatever. It's got to be an extreme state for me to cuss naturally, you know, because naturally I'll edit myself and I'll catch myself most of the time.
Yes,
and that's just
problem.
how I got.
Filter, so.
I just got that way. But you can always develop one if you want. It ain't necessary or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
I develop a filter if I need to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You can upgrade that to develop it so that needing it is second nature. Not just I need to switch into edit mode. But you can update it, upgrade yourself to a point where you don't have to switch consciously in and out of a mode, but you naturally switch in and out of the mode. Like, if I cut on YouTube, I'm usually not cussing. And if I'm around adults, I'm usually not cussing. I never feel the urge to swear in front of our mom or dad or aunt or anybody like that unless it's for comedic effect.
Same.
And it's a very conscious decision, you know? Unless, like, it's a Freudian slip, which is rare, so.
Yeah.
Remember that time we was in the CVS parking lot? I was like, hell no, Dad, or something similar to that. He was like, what'd you say? He wasn't even tripping for real. It just was the parent in him came out.
I think it was the parent in him. I think he just wanted to make sure he heard what he heard. No, what was funny that and Bridget and me and Mom was talking about a couple months ago was when we made that voicemail on Mom's phone by accident.
Yeah, I was there. I just wasn't part of the conversation. But I heard you talking about it.
No, this was when we was in the car. I must have came back and told you after.
Yeah, something. Because I remember talking about it recently. Inactively.
Yeah, because that was hilarious. Because we was just... And I wish to this day I could hear the voicemail that I changed it to. Because that one was funny too. And I was like, oh, God bless you.
Leave a message. Praise God.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
I just was so ignorant, bro, for no reason. And I wasn't even trying to be funny. Like, literally, a lot of the times that y'all be laughing, I'm not trying to be funny. Ever. Like,
I know.
And I don't know why. Like, y'all just be laughing and stuff.
Because you're silly, naturally. Just like you be naturally cussing.
Yeah. Well, that's the, I'm a product of my environment. You know. That's what happens when you go to too many different schools, and a lot of those schools is good.
How is that not touching? Bro, what? How that ain't touching?
Maybe the one closest. Oh no, not touching.
Now I want to disappear. And that's too small. Hold on. Them ain't touching.
Looks like it. But the depth could be off. You know what I mean?
What about now?
I'm just saying the depth could be off, that's all. But yeah, it looks like it's touching. Just go ahead for it, go away.
Thank you. Still can't get over there, motherfucker.
So much for not cussing.
I'm not trying. I've already beaten this episode.
No, I know.
You know.
I just wondered because it was ironic.
What could this be? I already got all the apples and horns. Ooh, drag all enemies inward before heaving them far away in a specific direction. What was that called again?
World.
Did you see the name of that?
Whisper the World.
Okay.
What am I watching?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, I think I watched a trade.
That's what it looked like when you do it. Okay. I'm about to check on Mom.
Yeah, it's a trade. I was ready, wondering when you was gonna be ready to. I mean, what did you say before that?
This is what it looked like when you do the Whisper of the World.
Oh, I was going to physically check.
I'm calling her. She told me to just call her. She got her phone. And she just across the street. They inside.
Dad is gone.
Okay.
Why did they leave?
I don't know.
Did they be together? Let me check my handy dandy tracking app.
Please leave your message for
She won't answer. I hate that.
Can't need both. That's why I tracked her.
Where's she
I
at?
have it on.
She across the street still?
I don't know. I keep telling her stop turning her dang on location permissions off. She did it again.
Well, what about Dad? Where he at?
Can't see where he at. I ain't got him yet. So I don't know. I can't see. But she turned it off. And I set it on her thing to leave it on, but yeah, she turned it off Thursday at 8:39 p.m. And I keep telling her to stop turning it off. They're like, I'm not turning it off. I'm like, you are. Because it's the only way it's getting turned off is by you. Because I'm turning it on in your settings. So the only way to turn it off is to manually do it. You know, I even got it for the app for it always to be on. So I don't know why her phone is tweaking. She need to get a new phone. So that way I can have it permanently on.
Yeah, she need to switch to iPhone too.
Yeah.
I'm finna call her again.
In a minute, then I'm going to just call Dad if she don't answer.
I'll text him.
I'm about to look and see if her car is here.
Please leave your
I just wanted to check on my parents' stream, that's all. They getting old. They don't act it, but they are, so I always just check on them.
Pass open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
What's
Yeah.
the dragon who killed what he killed? Understood.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I don't want to, but I'm not going to let you go alone.
Alright, well, we gotta go now because they close at 8, I think. It's 7:21 already.
Alright. I'm dressed. Well, let me know when you're dressed tonight in the stream.
I'm dressed already.
Oh. Alright.
Hold on, because they might be closed.
Okay. My boots is downstairs.
No, we ain't going nowhere. They close at 6 on Saturdays.
Oh, sorry.
And Sundays, so don't even worry about it. We won't be going.
You want me to go pick it up for you tomorrow? If you're not up?
They gonna let you pick it up or not?
Henry Ford?
No, it's at CVS.
Oh.
At Kelly Road. Someplace.
Well, my car in the back anyway.
Yeah. But that's how I'm trying to go now. Dad's not behind me.
Yeah.
It don't matter because they not open.
Mm-hmm. That part that you was trying to climb, and I told you had to wait and come to it from a different angle.
Yeah.
I found another angle and I opened it, so now I can go down.
That's why you're fighting that dragon?
Yeah, but I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go get a resurrection stone.
Okay.
And come right back. Oh my god. It's cold too. You not cold?
No.
I'm not like cold, but my insides are cold.
Yeah. You want, I got stuff for hot chocolate. You want some?
Yes, please. But I can't have no milk, so it gotta be watery.
What flavor? I got white chocolate, I got peppermint, and I got regular.
Regular. Do you have marshmallows still?
You got marshmallows in it. And I have marshmallows too.
Okay.
But I think they're the little ones. I don't think I had the big ones. Because I told you, I think I gave mine to Fernando.
If you don't have the big ones, I'll take some of the regular ones that you got. As long as I can get the marshmallows that don't come in them, too. Like,
I got some of both. I got some of the ones that come with it. I bought the can, the extra can.
Uh-huh.
The dehydrated ones, that's what they're called.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want regular, like, non-dehydrated mushrooms, non-dehydrated marshmallows in it as well. So whether they jumbo or not, only, you know.
Or do you want one of Mom's hot chocolate bombs? She said we can have one. I think it's milk chocolate, white chocolate, and strawberry.
Nah.
You ain't trying to do all of that.
My stomach's already upset from the almond milk. I had too much milk with my cereal.
What's this in there? What cereal did you eat?
The cereal I ain't had to ask for.
Huh?
The cereal that I bought the last time that's still in there. I still got Cheerios on top of Cheerios.
You said the cereal you had to ask for?
No, that's not what I said. I said the Cheerios that's in there still. And I know you're asking what I said the first time, but it's still, the answer is no. I'm not repeating what I said, but it's also no.
Stream, so I can just do that.
Touche.
Would you like to answer the question?
No, I still plead the fifth because I was being a smart ass.
I know you were, so let's find out what you said, ladies and gentlemen. Such a dick.
This nigga's really checking the replay. See? You're not gonna catch me lying. I just admit.
What to the dick.
I'm not. And then it made it worse because you was asking me like, oh, what cereal did you eat? Because I know you didn't eat none of the cereal I told you about.
Cause I'm like, why he didn't just ask for the cereal?
Because I shouldn't have to. And I don't like shit like that. It bothers me on an undescribable level. Like, I just don't feel like that's a necessary thing.
In this particular case, you didn't necessarily have to ask for it. I bought another box. I just didn't take the other open box downstairs.
So then I would have had to ask for it.
But you wouldn't have had to ask for it for the reasons that you don't
It don't
like.
matter. It's not the reason that bothers me. It's the actually having to ask for it that bothers me.
And why does it bother you so much?
I'll have to really think about how to articulate it. Jesus, why is there so many people out here? Because it's daytime. I forgot that I changed it to day. And I've been playing on the night level. So the night level is cleared in this area, but the daytime is not.
And I love how you just dropped the bomb on the screen.
What? The F-bomb?
No.
What bomb?
Which bomb?
Oh, sorry. I had to. It ain't the first time. It won't be the last. It ain't the first time. It won't be the last. I usually say excuse me, but I didn't even realize that I was doing it.
You and Easy are the same person.
Told you my stomach hurt. It is what it is. I'm human.
She be cracking up laughing when she cries on camera.
See, I ain't that childish. You should be proud of me for that.
Talking about some, y'all hear that? So stupid.
Can you hear it when she say that?
Yeah, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
So she be giving herself away sometimes.
Yeah.
Like she ain't even have to snitch. That's why sometimes I don't even say nothing unless I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be heard.
You stupid, bro. She be laughing so fucking hard.
I was like, what bomb did I drop? I thought we was just talking. I ain't like personally mad at you, and I hope you ain't mad at me.
No.
And then I realized you was talking about a fart, and we was not talking about the cereal no more. I was like, damn, I done got in trouble on stream, and I ain't even do nothing.
Let's make something then.
He said, let's go back and find out what you said. Your ass really went to the replay.
I sure did. I told you the other day I wish we had a replay.
And so for this time, I wasn't saying that I didn't say nothing. I just didn't want to say what I said a second time.
No, say that shit with your chest. I saw this too. This was disturbing. This one was
Right, that's why I sent it to you, because I got disturbed, so I had to disturb you.
See, I had already seen it, and I didn't do it. I didn't send it to you.
Oh.
Don't get killed in the meantime.
And the reason I don't like to repeat it like that, because it's not that I'm not saying whatever I'm saying with my chest, but the reason I don't want to say it again is because if I say it a second time, how much of that did you not hear?
Before the second time. I was watching the video.
I said, it's not that I don't be saying stuff like that with my chest, because I do. It's that I don't want to say it a second time, because if I say it a second time, then it sounds different than the first time. If you hear it on the first time, then you hear how it's serious, but it's also a joke. And if I repeat it, then it sounds like I said this. And so then it sounds much more serious. You know? It sounds meaner, too. Some things sound meaner a second time, no matter what it is. How about that black dog?
What black dog?
The black one I sent you. That was Let Me Do It For You, Kermie.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
That was the biggest one I ever seen in real life. Whoa, it's a boat here now?
This is a story about young black men and their inability to treat each other.
He's such a damn coon. That's Jason.
On the street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Young black men, 5-on-1, looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young black men do when they're supervised by a single black woman.
Oh, wow.
And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected put some black woman in charge of the police force. This is a story about
See what I'm saying?
in charge of the police force, and we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities that are run by single mothers. If we want to discuss the breakdown of family that leads to disrespect for authority, that causes you to resist the police and run from the police and not comply with the police because you resist
it makes sense, but his delivery is so fucking terrible.
Let's have that discussion.
Because what he's saying is not entirely false. You know, you do have single women that act like Aunt Net. Nay, you know? And that's problematic. And it does bleed over into professional spaces. But you can't just say single mothers, single black mothers, you know what I mean? And generalize them all. Because not everyone is like Aunt Nene. You need to isolate the behavior.
Because there was no male authority in your home. Let's have that discussion. But that's not where they want to take us. They want to take us down the path of saying, you know what? This is Tucker Carlson's fault. This is some random white. This is Donald Trump's fault. It's not a black woman in charge of this. Is a story.
Sierra said, as a black man, to get on national television and say something like this is irresponsible. A lot of amazing kids have come from single mothers. For you to also undermine single black women in the midst of this tragedy is so sad. This woman just lost her son. Do better.
Right.
How's she gonna steal my shit? Look now, Sierra. We already got the similar names now.
It's like he has to do better, because what he's saying is not entirely, and that's why she didn't just flat out say you wrong.
Right.
Because he's not, but
it's how he said
it's
it.
how and what he exactly, and he being irresponsible about how he said it. Yeah.
And then on top of that, that black woman just got her job. Like, she just became the head of them, and you have zero idea of her true style of management.
Right.
Like, this isn't, because you can't even argue a position because of what she's done already.
Right.
And she fired them all immediately, and they all got indicted.
Right. That's more reflective of her management style
than anything else.
Is the repercussions that they facing.
Like, you can't say that their actions are cognizant of her, you know, what's it called?
Representative?
Yeah, representation of her.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure that was the word, and then I was going to work on the part of the speech.
I know. Representation of her management style or her leadership. Like, first of all, she just got into this, and then two, you can't blame her how she leads on 5 random black cops that are underneath her. She is the chief of police. Everyone is underneath her in terms of their job. So you can't just pick random, and then it's not like she's been the chief of police for years. You know?
When did she get this position?
Let me look. This just happened not too long ago.
I think it was important for me to wait and speak publicly at the right time. I can't tell you how appreciative I am. Thank you to
she was chief of police in Durham from June 2016 to June 2021. So July 2021 is the earliest she would have had this job.
Huh.
For Memphis. So it ain't even been a year necessarily. Yeah, it's saying, yep. So that, yep, exactly when her job ended from Durham is when she took over for Memphis. So if you want to look at her stats, you can look at what she did for Durham Police then, you know, because she was Durham Police Chief for 5 years. So, you know, you can look at what she did when she was Chief of Police over there to then decide whether or not you disagree with her leadership style.
Right.
But for this particular instance, the only thing you can go off of is if there were previous incidents that she was apprised of and didn't do anything about, or if there's some sort of correspondence to prove that she knew these 5 officers acted in the way they acted. You know, like it's stuff that can be gone through and looked through to truly decide. But trying to just say that because this happened without any proof that she knew that this could happen with these particular officers is not a way to try to tear her down as the first female black chief. Like, that's not cool.
At all.
And I by no means think that people should get passed just because you're breaking barriers in terms of first, you know, because there's stuff that you can do that makes it, you know, not okay, even for you to do as being the first, you know, like obviously little stuff that we all as society allow for people first to get away with that we wouldn't with other people that have had the opportunity to have that job over and over again.
Right.
But it's egregious things that we wouldn't like this particular thing. But she did that. They was fired. I thought to myself, if I knew it was a black police chief and a woman police chief, that dang, these black cops got fired way faster than white cops did.
Right.
So we knew that. They're gonna drag us for the meeting because it's black. And they're gonna be like, see, now it's gonna be used as an opportunity to be like, oh, I thought it was we against police. We against y'all only against police when it's white cops. Versus, you know, it's basically a keep that same energy type thing from the white people that feel that way.
Right.
When in reality, it's all cops that are bad like that we don't like. Doesn't matter the skin color. It just tends to be white cops that do it the most to us as, you know,
black people. As minorities in general, really, but yeah.
But that's super annoying.
Damn, I'm way down here, nigga. I gotta climb that whole building again. Broke ass nigga.
She was also the deputy of the deputy chief of police in Atlanta.
Well, I didn't shoot her then, because I shot the sheriff.
She wasn't the sheriff.
She was the deputy. And I'm telling you, I didn't shoot her.
Yeah, I know. So ignorant.
You like, I can't never have a serious conversation with you.
Not one. It's not one person in this house I can have a serious conversation.
I was about to say, if you ever start feeling like that, tell me and I'll stop playing so much, because that shit is frustrating. I know what that's like, because I feel like that about Dad.
Dad, yeah, I always feel like that about Dad.
If it is
angry,
yep,
or play
too much, yep, it's either play too much or he ain't taking it serious. I mean, or he taking it way too serious.
Right, and not listening to what you're saying. And just picking apart what you're saying.
Listening to talk.
Yeah.
Bro, I dodged that. The spot is his throat.
That's why I said it's on Mimi's hand and mouth.
Oh, Mimi. I thought you said Minnie's. Ugh, lick the inside of his throat. What are you on, brother?
He can also bite, too. Bite the inside of his throat. Mimi, attack! Could you imagine if he did that? He just threw Mimi's head. Mimi's head just flying in the air while he's screaming, ah, with his mouth wide open, ready to bite wherever he lands.
A junk pool.
Yep. Corpse Spirit. Wow. That is a very dark name.
Bro, that health looks set up. It's right here where it's glowing yellow. Did you see it?
I literally just turned.
It's right here is where it's weak at. I tried, but I was too late. I came up here because I had to fart again, but it ain't coming.
You talking about something. Oh, you're back. Very close.
Oh, my hips needed that stretch.
Big stretch.
I
got spidey senses because I said that before he closed the door. Did you hear that?
Yeah. He didn't text me back. Mom ain't called me back.
Her car was still outside.
She's still over there.
Still talking.
I'm looking.
Unless they cooked her and ate her.
No, we brought them Popeyes.
Oh, so they wouldn't cook and eat mom?
Alright. Somebody over there, though, that wasn't before. Because that truck that's behind Michelle's truck was not there when I was there, so
yeah,
she don't continue to answer the phone. I will be going over there.
Right.
Excuse me, there you go. Chat stream, y'all hear that?
Don't even.
I'm hoping I can use the bathroom before it's time to take my medicine.
Oh, what's funny sometimes is she'll out Natalie.
Like, Natalie, why you fart?
Or she'll be like,
I want some fruit snacks.
like, usually just fart. I ain't need no fruit snacks.
It sounds like it. You over there.
I'm eating.
Like this juicy as hell, whatever you eating.
I'm eating the baby Haagen-Dazs.
Oh. You always make food sound good, though. I would about to have been like, that's not a compliment, fat ass.
Right.
I wasn't thinking like that, though. I was being genuine. See that the yellow part of his throat? Oh. You still didn't see it? It's right up under his chin. You see it? I knocked your bitch ass out the sky. Yeet.
I mean, you started off.
Okay. Hey, can't stream. I'm on camera, but you can't see me because it's dark. I would have been dying if you had cut the light on. right in the middle of me doing the na 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 na. It's 8 o'clock.
7:47.
It's after 7:47. Because I just looked at 7:47.
It is 7:47.
Nuh-uh.
Now it's 7:48.
I had just looked at like 3 minutes ago. It was 7:47. That's what made me say it was 8 o'clock. What am I doing for you? Kiki. How is he eating through my shield?
I have never seen a dog go down a ladder. I've seen a dog go up a ladder, but I have never seen a dog go down a ladder, and I just watched it do both in one video.
Let me see.
Man, this gigantic strawberry, bro.
I want you to stay on the ground. There. You're gonna stay on. Ow! Dude. That's why I set your own ladder up, man. So you want to go straight one.
I might just text you back.
Oh, God.
I want you to stay on the ground. There. You're gonna spin off the roof.
You gonna spin into that buzzsaw and lose a damn paw.
Come on, let's go home. Go down.
You're like, I'm scared.
I'll go next to you. How about that?
He's so scared. But he being Blade. He deserved treats for that.
So cute when you see his little green mohawk on his little
Backpack.
harness.
Uh-huh. That's alright.
We gonna have to cut, so we gonna have to.
Right. That's you cut the line off?
Yes. Yep, that's the end, literally.
Please leave your message for 31.
Let's go check on her. Oh, hold on. Here she go. Hello? I was making sure you was okay. You wasn't answering the phone. Me and Kiera was on our way outside. You not at church? Oh. Yeah, me and Kiera was on our way outside. The front door is already open. Because we were on our way out the door. recently put it up, so it might not be that far off.
Alright, at least we broke down.
Right, and decided too. So that's two things. Pop out from the top of the stairs.
Remember, we don't got much time, so
How many seconds?
it's not a lot. It's like
Or we could do one duffel bag, have one person tossing all the stuff to the other person, catching the stuff and putting it in the bag, and we leave out together carrying one big bag. How many seconds was it? About 6.
it's about 10 or 11 seconds.
This is about 13 seconds.
I think I roughly know.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
So 118 is where he started saying never, and it started at 129. So it's literally like 11 seconds, 11 seconds and a half.
Right.
We don't have no, this means we don't got a lot of time to work with. It's an hour.
We don't need a lot.
You know,
Because it's all jump cuts. You know?
unless
It's literally all jump cuts.
right, it's all jump cuts. But I was gonna say we also could be like, when you never loved me, mom, we could turn it into another song because we like,
It's time to go to ER.
no,
I fucking hate this shit.
not that. I mean like not changing the lyrics. Because I don't think we can layer over the music. What I'm saying is we have to start from a whole new track. What I'm saying is, we could do like when you mad at your parents because they gave you sickle cell, kind of like that type of thing.
No, we can just not do that part. No, I know.
But I'm just saying, like, that would be so that it would be
Oh, you said
extended.
that the one that was right there. Throw it like you know how to throw, bro. I said throw it like you know how to throw. It's your left shoulder? Sorry, stream. I'm back. Had to check on my mom. She act like she don't know of serial killers in the world. And that they can indeed even be your neighbors sometimes. But she's fine. My neighbor isn't that.
Eyes up!
Take cover!
Come on, get up, brother!
Come on! Watch out!
Yeah! Time to take your medicine. He's late.
Stop talking to me like that.
He's late.
Stop it.
Go to your room. Take your medicine. Help yourself. Take your medicine. my backup? Oh, good. Probably just put it in there. I'm coming. I'm coming. With the keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys, the keys. I got the keys, at least you know. Skirt. Hey. Skirt. That's stuck in your head, huh? And you're gonna be feeling better than me before me, because you took your medicine so late that it's about time for me to take mine. And I can't take mine now, because I'm starving. And we about to go outside. I don't like taking my medicine before I go out. And you said you was gonna help me solve. That was a lie. No. I just want to do that was a lie thing. I'm coming. I know I'm coming. I had to get my vest. That's where the keys was. No, not even the keys. Somewhat close, but not really. Sometimes, like, will you bring my phone with you? Never mind. I hadn't asked you if you would bring my phone with you. Stream, I'll be back when I get back. We'll stream again the rest of this. I promise. Peace and love.